Hey Pyros, 𝗬𝗲 here at Elite. We are at Elite Fireworks of Texas. Of course, there's a little bit of mess behind, but it's because we are pre-season, and of course, here at Texas is seasonal. But we got Flawless by 𝗬𝗲 Fireworks. Now, this is the compact mortar, and of course, we just want to showcase because we haven't done it in our channel. Now, this is the standard size. Now, of course, I have 𝗬𝗲 behind the camera. Quick question before we start unboxing this and actually showcasing the actual fireworks. Let me ask you, 𝗬𝗲, here in Texas, I know during the New Year's is actually a pretty good season as well. So how were the sales between Flawless, the regular size versus the compact? Were people going for the compact size or the regular one more?
Actually, they was going more for the big size because some people, most of the people, they like it to get the big case.
I'm assuming it looks
yes,
better.
But we have some people, there was actually, I don't need it, I'm taking the...
And I'm assuming that's probably people who are very familiar with fireworks, yes, and they
really
just care. Yep.
Some of the people, they have their X too.
So exactly. So for instance, if we were to look, now I do got a measuring tape here, guys. So we are actually just going to showcase you. But for reference, if I put this down, so if you just bring them here, first of all, if we look at just from this side, so let's just show them from the top here and the side, this is actually more slim. So if we were to look at it, so bring the camera closer and we are actually going to showcase. So it's just under 6 inches wide. Now, if we look at from the side, if I put it up here, so we are looking at just around 12 inches, so about 1 foot. And then if we measure the length, we are looking at just under 17 inches. Now, if we look at with this one, so I'm going to bring it up from the top, it's going to be around 6 inches, so pretty much around the same. And then if we look at from top to bottom, it's under 29 inches. And then from left to right, it's going to be significantly more. So just under 9 inches. But yeah, guys, it's a lot more compact. But let's just showcase for you guys inside actually how they've packaged everything. So we are going to open the regular one. So let's just bring the camera closer so that way we can show them. All right, so let's just open this. So as you can see, this is, of course, your standard, just how you're used. So you have 1 pack, 2 packs, but usually you have a lot. It's pretty loose, so we're going to see actually how it's compacted here. So let's just open more. And as you can see, basically, they are stocked, one from the top, one from the bottom. They come out like this, but of course, there's a lot of wasted room, but let's just put this here. All right, so this is the standard size. Now, if we look at the compact size, so let's open this. So check this out, guys. As you can see, it's a lot more compact. Same style, but you'll notice that it's going to be different. If you care about a longer tube, it's going to make a difference. But as you can see, it is stocked the same way. But if we were to look at this versus this, as you can see, the actual tube is slightly shorter. So we are going to open one just to showcase for you guys. So that's one tube. And that's the second tube. So let's just go ahead and measure this real quick. As you can see, the regular tube is just under 13 inches. And then, of course, from the top of the base that I measured, and this is just over 10 inches. So all in all, it's approximately just under 3 inches that is going to be shorter. Obviously, you'll notice as far as performance, you really are not going to notice much of a difference. But if we grab one of the shells here, so if we open this and we look at the tube, so this one, of course, I took it from the compact, but the actual shell size is going to be the same. So it's a 5-inch shell, 60 gram, nothing has changed. But for reference, if we were to look at it, so this is the 5-inch shell with a fuse for the 10-inch. And then, of course, let's look at for the larger one. I want to see if the fuse is slightly longer or not. So same shell, but this is for the other one. So I do want to check if the fuse is actually longer for the normal one or not. So if we actually just measure it like this, it's going to be the same fuse size. So definitely, friends, if we were to put these in, as you can see, you're going to have a much longer fuse outside, but technically it is the same size, so that hasn't changed. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of the fireworks community, just like 𝗬𝗲 mentioned, for instance, the compact size makes sense. Why waste space? Number one, and also, for instance, if you have a rack and you really are not going to use the tubes, of course, that'll make sense. Now, where I see an issue with a smaller, more compact design, I know sometimes, for instance, this is a 5-inch shell, but nowadays, for instance, let's just bring it closer. So if we look at 5-inch shell, this is a 10-inch tube. Nowadays, there's a lot of companies that, you know, they do have a 6-inch, 7-inch shell. That could be a problem just because you're not having that much room for actually to launch. So that's why, for instance, I would recommend maybe purchasing HDPE rack where we do sell, for instance, like a 12-inch or 15-inch tube. Usually it's going to go higher if there's more pressure. So for instance, there's a possibility, obviously, whenever we test these, we are not shooting fireworks and are not gonna be on a 15th floor building and actually seeing how high each one goes, but there's a possibility, depending on shell to shell, that the one being launched on the smaller tube could go slightly less high than the one in the standard size tube. But anyway, guys, this is Flawless from Raccoon Fireworks. Now, the good part, we're gonna showcase you this product in action, courtesy of Raccoon Fireworks. So let's get to it. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below where you're shopping for fireworks. Have you seen some compact mortars, or majority of the ones where you're shopping for fireworks, they're just a standard size that we are all used to? But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in another video right here on our channel. Bye-bye.